Hi viewers, I wish you all should be with good health and wealth. Welcome back to our channel where we uncover the lesser known treasures of India's southern tip. If you are new to our channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our adventures. Our channel is all about exploring these underrated wonders. In our last video, we explored most fascinating and hidden spots around Kanyakumari district. If you have not watched it yet, check it out. I will drop the link in the cards above as well as in the description below. It was an epic adventure with cascading waters and mysterious caves that left us in wow. And today we are at the Kanyakumari. Without any delay, let's begin our journey. It's early in the morning around 5:30 am and there is already a large crowd gathered. This shows how popular this area is for sunrise viewing. From this spot you can see the Thiruvalluvar Statue, which is one of the major attractions in Kanyakumari. Also nearby are the Triveni Sangam, that is confluence of three oceans, and beach road, all located in the same direction as the sunrise point. In fact, the Triveni Sangam sunrise point and the Kanyakumari Amman temple are all in the same area, making it easy to visit them one after another. If you stay near Kanyakumari police station, it's a great location because everything is within walking distance. You don't need to hire an auto rickshaw if your hotel is in this area. It's perfect for exploring on foot. The Kanyakumari temple timings allow people to visit early, and many also choose different spots to watch the sunrise, not just from one place. So we will cover the Kanyakumari temple after the sunrise. By 6:05 am, the crowd is very dense and everyone is eagerly waiting for the sunrise. The view at this time is truly beautiful and worth the early wake up. Kanyakumari means the unmarried girl, referring to Devi Kanyakumari, officially known as Kanyakumari, formerly known as the Cap Comorin, is a town and municipality in Kanyakumari district in the state of Tamil Nadu, India. It is the southernmost tip of the contiguous Indian subcontinent and the southernmost city in mainland India, and thus it is informally referred to as the land's end. Kanyakumari is a special destination in many different ways. Three major water bodies, the Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal and the Indian Ocean, converge right here in Kanyakumari. Such a geographically blessed destination is rare, and these features make Kanyakumari one of the most popular tourist destination and pilgrimage center in India. Notable tourist spots include its unique sunrise and sunset points, the 133 feet Thiruvalluvar Statue and Vivekananda Rock Memorial off the coast. Lying at the tip of peninsular India, the town is bordered on the west, south and east by the Arabian Sea. It has a coastline of 71.5 kilometers stretched along these three sides. On the shores of the city is a temple dedicated to the goddess Kanyakumari, the unmarried goddess, after which the town is named. Kanyakumari has been a town since the Sangam period and was referred to in old Malayalam literature and in the accounts of Ptolemy and Mark Polo. Coming to the history, the place derives its name from the goddess Kanyakumari, considered to be the sister of Krishna. The goddess is believed to remove the rigidity from the mind, and women pray for marriage with the goddess in this temple. When the Dutch East India Company conquered Portuguese Ceylon from the Portuguese East Indies, the name Kanyakumari was shortened to Comorin. Eventually, during the British regime in India, the destination began to be called Cap Comorin. Later, the government of India renamed it as Kanyakumari. Hope you all enjoyed it as much as we did. The atmosphere, the crowd and the golden horse over the ocean made it a truly unforgettable experience. Now we are heading to the temple. Later we back to our room for a quick fresh up. Up next we are off to explore the iconic Vivekananda Rock Memorial. Stay tuned for more. According to a Hindu legend, Kanya Devi, an avatar of Parvati, was to marry Lord Shiva, who failed to show up on his wedding day. Rice and other grains meant for the wedding feast remained uncooked and unused. These uncooked grains turned into stones as time went by. Some believe that the small stones on the shore today, which look like rice, are indeed grains from the wedding that was never solemnized. Kanya Devi is now considered a virgin goddess who blesses pilgrims and tourists who flock to the town. Her temple in Kanyakumari is a Shakti Pita, a holy shrine in the Shaktism tradition of Hinduism. We booked our boating ticket to Vivekananda Rock Memorial through the official website of Pumbuhar Shipping Corporation Limited. If you want to do the same, here is a simple guide to the online booking process. Visit the official link tamilshiponlinebooking.com. On the page that opens, select your preferred date and choose an available time slot. After clicking the slot, you will see a confirmation or accept page. Click accept. Here we have to fill our name, age, gender and ID proof number for verification. Enter the number of tickets needed and your contact number, and OTP will be sent to your phone. Enter it to proceed to the payment page. We can pay via UPI or credit card. There is no need to print the ticket, a soft copy is enough. This is the boating jetty area for visiting Vivekananda Rock Memorial. There are two categories of tickets. One is 300, which is priority line, and 75 tickets which are regular line. These 300 rupees tickets is an offline booking. Another 300 which I showed earlier is an online booking. The entry gate opened sharply at 8 am. If we booked online, we should wait behind this rope barricade. Once the gates open, online ticket holders are allowed first. If you plan to buy tickets at the counter, be prepared for long queues. Even on normal days, it can take 5 to 6 hours. On weekends, the wait can be much longer. I can suggest always book online to save time and avoid the crowd. After reaching the Vivekananda Rock Memorial, there is an additional 75 rupees entry fee for the memorial darshan. Here we can see 30 rupees, but they will charge 75 rupees. This can also be paid easily via UPI. Vivekananda Rock Memorial is a monument and popular tourist attraction in Kanyakumari. The memorial stands on one of the two rocks located about 500 meters off mainland of Vavaturai, Tamil Nadu. According to legends, it was on this rock that goddess Kanyakumari, that is Parvati, performed tapas in devotion of Lord Shiva. A meditation hall known as Dhyana Mandapam is also attached to the memorial for visitors to meditate. The design of the mandapa incorporates different styles of temple architecture from all over India. The rocks are surrounded by the Arabian Sea, where the three oceans, Bay of Bengal, the Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea meets. The memorial consists of two main structures, the Vivekananda Mandapam and the Sripada Mandapam. It is believed that Swami Vivekananda swam across the seashore in Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu to reach the rock mid-sea, and he meditated for 3 days and nights on the rock until he is said to have attained enlightenment. There are several statements. In January 1962, on the occasion of Swami Vivekananda's birth centenary, a group of people formed the Kanyakumari committee, whose objective was to put up a memorial on the rock and a pedestrian bridge leading to the rock. However, this news was not taken in good taste by a sizable population of the local Catholic fishermen. They already had a big cross on the rock visible from the shore. Local fishermen called it as Kurusuparai, which translates to the rock of cross. They used it to pray at the rock before going into the sea for fishing, and also used it as a place to dry their nets. These tensions led to protests by the Hindu population, who said the rock was a place of worship for Hindus. A judicial probe ordered by the Madras, now the Chennai government, stated that the rock was Vivekananda rock and that the cross was a trespass. Amid all this acrimony, the cross was removed secretly in the night and the situation turned volatile, and the rock was declared a prohibited area with armed guards patrolling it. The government realized that the rock was turning into an area of dispute, with Hindus claiming it to be the Vivekananda rock and the Christians claiming that it was Saint Xavier's rock. It decreed that although the rock was Vivekananda rock, there would be no memorial constructed on it. The then Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Bhaktavachalam, said that only a tablet declaring that the rock was associated with Swami Vivekananda could be put up and nothing else. With government's permission, the tablet was installed on the rock on 17th January 1963. The first step Eknath Ranade took on being asked to take charge of the rock memorial work was to ascertain that this effort had the full support of the Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission. To that end, on Lal Bahadur Shastri advice, Ranade camped in Delhi. In 3 days, he collected the signatures of 323 members of parliament in a show of all-round support for the Vivekananda Rock Memorial, which was presented to the Prime Minister. Bhaktavachalam had no option now but to allow the construction of the Rock Memorial. Bhaktavachalam had given permission only for a small 15 into 15 foot shrine. Knowing his reverence for the Paramacharya of Kanchi Kamakoti Peetam, Ranade approached the latter for suggesting the design of the Rock Memorial. Bhaktavachalam unhesitatingly agreed to the larger design, that is 130 feet and 1.5 inches into 56 feet, approved by the Paramacharya. The biggest and ever-present challenge, however, was that of financing the whole operation. Ranade believed that as the Vivekananda Rock Memorial was a national monument, every Indian should be invited to contribute to its construction. He approached almost every state government and asked for their contribution, making a special effort to go to the northeastern states of Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh so that they could also feel a part of the national endeavor. The bulk of the contributions came from the general public. Ranade launched the campaign of 1 rupee folders throughout the nation, which was used to mobilize the donations of the common man, starting from as tiny an amount as a rupee. The statue of Swami Vivekananda was sculptured by Narayan Rao Sona Vadekar, a sculptor and a professor at the JJ School of Arts, Mumbai. The Vivekananda Rock Memorial was inaugurated in the year 1970 and dedicated to the nation. Even Indian government has released a stamp of Vivekananda Rock Memorial in the year 1996. The Thiruvalluvar Statue or Valluvar Statue is a 41 meter tall, that is 135 feet stone sculpture of Tamil poet and philosopher Valluvar, known as Thiruvalluvar, the author of the Tirukkural, an ancient Tamil work on morality. The statue was sculptured by Indian sculptor V. Ganapati Sitapati, who also created the Iraivan temple in US. This sculpture was unveiled on the Millennium Day of January 1st, 2000 by then Chief Minister Mr. Karunanidhi. It is currently the 25th tallest statue in India. During its Silver Jubilee celebrations on 1st January 2025, the government of Tamil Nadu declared the statue as the Statue of Wisdom. The combined height of the statue and the pedestal is 133 feet, denoting the 133 chapters of the Tirukural. This includes a 95-foot sculpture of Valluvar standing upon a 38-foot pedestal that represents the 38 chapters of virtue. The first of the 3 books of the Kural test, the statue itself represents the second and third books of the Kural test, namely wealth and love. The whole design signifies that wealth and love be earned and enjoyed on the foundation of solid virtue. The right hand of the statue with 3 fingers pointing skywards signifies the 3 cantos the Kural test in Tamil, namely Aram, Porul and Inbam, which means virtue, wealth and love respectively. The head of the statue stands at a height of 61 meters above the sea level. The statue weighs 7,000 tons. At the cost of more than 61.4 million, the project employed about 150 workers, sculptors, assistants and supervisors who worked about 16 hours a day to complete the work. The stonework was divided among us 3 workshops, one in Kanyakumari, Ambasamudram and Sholinganallur. The monument was hit by the Indian Ocean tsunami on 26 December 2004 but stood unaffected. The statue is designed to survive earthquakes of unexpected magnitude such as magnitude 6 on the Richter scale occurring within 100 kilometers. How to reach to Kanyakumari? Buses ply from major cities like Thiruvananthapuram, Madurai, Coimbatore, Puducherry and Chennai to Kanyakumari bus stand Pudugramam. The Vadaseri bus stand in Nagarkoil is about 21 kilometers away from Kanyakumari. The nearest international airport is Thiruvananthapuram International Airport, which is 76 kilometers from Kanyakumari. You can take a car, taxi or bus to reach here. The route through NH66 is the quickest and most popular. Also, the Madurai International Airport is 240 kilometers away from the Kanyakumari. The nearest railway station is Kanyakumari Railway Station and the Nagarkoil Junction Railway Station is 17 kilometers away from Kanyakumari. Thank you guys.